श्रीमद् राजचंद्र वचनामृत पत्रांक 108। हे जीव, ભૂલમાં તને સત્ય કહું છું, સુખ અંતરમાં છે, બહાર શોધવાથી નહીં મળે. અંતરનું સુખ અંતરની સ્થિતિમાં છે. સ્થિતિ થવા માટે બાહ્ય પદાર્થોના સંબંધીનું આશ્ચર્ય ભૂલ. સ્થિતિ રહેવી બહુ વિકટ છે. નિમિત્તાધીન ફરી ફરી વૃત્તિ ચલિત થઈ જાય છે. એનો દ્રઢ ઉપયોગ રાખવો જોઈએ. So the enlightened masters do not start our journey, our spiritual journey, with advices and long lectures. They do not start our journey with a piece of advice or lengthy lectures. Of course, they do give to sustain, not start. The enlightened masters ask us some fundamental questions so that we start on a spiritual pursuit. In this letter itself, it's a long one, 108mo patra બહુ લાંબો છે. પરમ કૃપાળુ દેવ has asked 22 questions. And if you just ponder over those questions, 22, you're on the journey. By trying to answer them, you have begun. So the enlightened masters start with questions. I want to talk about what is the need of spirituality. How can spirituality help you in life? So I ask you the first question. What do you want in life? What do you want in life? Do you want status? Do you want power? Do you want labels like I am in the World Youth Committee? What do you want? I'm not asking you what did you get. I'm asking you what do you want? Status, power, labels, wealth, flashy lifestyle, or peace, bliss, purity, connection. What do you want? You need to answer this. And I'm going to question you again and again. When you go for finding your life partner, I'll ask you this question again. When you plan your holidays, I'm going to ask you this question again. Not only once. In every decision, I'm going to ask you. So don't hurry. Don't say, I don't want flashy lifestyles. I just want purity. You should know what you're saying. Otherwise, you'll unnecessarily make your life complicated. So imagine one person, he wants some special kind of cheese, some special kind of bread, and some particular fruits. So he knows what he wants, his list is ready, he has money to buy it. He lands up into some supermarket. He goes to the rack. picks up what he wants, particular cheese, particular type of bread, these type of fruits. He picks up, he pays. It's over. He's happy. Now imagine a person in the supermarket and he does not know what he wants. What will he do there? He'll waste his time. Ardho kallak, kallak, be kallak, tran kallak, going from rack to rack, but he does not know why he has come here for and what does he want. Or he will buy several things which he never wanted to buy. Right? So he has only to regret. Just imagine you are in the supermarket, you are standing somewhere, someone comes to you and says, "May I help you?" And you don't know what you want. You will not be in the position to take help from that person. And that person will not be able to help you also. So imagine you are in the supermarket of this world and a Sadguru asks you, "May I help you?" But you are not clear what type of help you need. You are not clear, if you are not clear what you want in life. You'll speak something, you'll feel something, and unnecessarily you'll make your life complicated. So very, very important, first answer this question, what do you want in life? What do you value in life? If it is wealth, don't deny it. If it's a flashy lifestyle, don't deny it. Be ready to take a U-turn somewhere. You will have to take a U-turn. But don't deny it in denying masks, and you will be a frustrated person. So imagine a person going to a restaurant. એને કંઈક ચટપટું ખાવાનું મન થયું છે. This word I learned from Pradeep Bhai of Canada in China. When we were in China in May, કે આજે ચટપટું ખાવાનું મન થયું છે એટલે આજે એને ચટપટું જ ખવડાવ્યું પાણીપુરી. So એને કંઈક ચટપટું ખાવું છે. But now I'm talking to the youth, so સેવપુરી પાણીપુરી ના આવે, pasta. Something spicy, ખારું ખારું, ફરસાણ જેવું, something like that. So he orders pasta. Calls the waiter, orders pasta. He sees the waiter serving someone else pancakes with maple syrup, strawberries, fresh strawberries, and vanilla ice cream. Or gatko pannu vanilla ice cream. He changes his mind. Calls the waiter and says, "I want to change the order. Can you cancel that pasta? And I would want the, pelu, pancakes, maple syrup, strawberries." કોઈ hungry નથી અહીંયા, કોઈ ભૂખ્યું નથી. Not tempting? I didn't make it so tempting? Okay. And vanilla ice cream. So that waiter gives a blank look because he's not so happy. The pastas were almost ready. But now a customer service. So, okay. Within some seconds, he sees on the other table, he sees something else served to that person. French toasts with yogurt and berries. Not tempting? Okay. પાછું વેટરને બોલાવે છે કે I think I'll go for this French toasts. with yogurt and berries. And now the waiter is very irritated. There's a frown on his face. In the same way, God is ready to fulfill your desires. But you go on changing. You go on changing. He stops taking you seriously now. Because this is your everyday issue. Every day you are changing your desires. So he stops taking you seriously. Your indecisiveness will cost you dearly. And you're going to miss opportunities. You get it? Changing. Why don't you be specific? I want pasta. Order it and enjoy it. Simple as that. But because of ignorance, your desires change. એટલે અહીંયા કીધું નિમિત્તાધીન વૃત્તિઓ બદલાયા કરે છે. કોઈની ફ્લેશી લાઈફસ્ટાઈલ જોઈને, કોઈની વેકેશન કે હોલિડેઝ જોઈને, again that desire starts in you. You go on changing your order. And finally, a waiter ઉપર you see him irritated. God won't get irritated, but he will stop taking you seriously. And that is a big loss. You have lot of desires and lot of contradictory desires. You'd say, I want flashy lifestyle with deep connection. I want to be free and I want to give seva. Now this is a contradictory desire. You have to accept the stress, maybe physical, maybe emotional, maybe mental, whatever. But I want to pay back. You are having contradictory desires, and that dilutes your strength, and you won't be successful here. It dilutes your strength. જેટલી વાર તમે desires change કરો, it dilutes your strength, and you won't be successful. Say you are choosing your life partner. I don't care which religion he belongs to. I don't care whether he's spiritual or not. He should be handsome. He should be loving me unconditionally. Okay, so you should know what you're going for. Then don't regret if your spiritual connection weakens. આપણી પેલી છે ને કોણ દુબઈ વાળી કોણ છે આ દુબઈ એટલે તો જન્નત કહેવાય. And she married someone from Nairobi, which is equally good, very nice, but not like Dubai. Right? So you were clear what you want. You want someone who is spiritually connected, etc., etc. So you were ready to compromise. Compromise, છોકરો તો બહુ સરસ છે. ક્યાં છે છોકરો? ક્યાં છે? Where's your husband? Okay, wherever he is. છોકરો તો બહુ સારો છે, પણ નાઇરોબીમાં છે. But at least she knew what she wanted. So she knew what to compromise. She'll be happy. I assure you. At least you know what you want. People don't know what they want. Impulsive decisions like, and then they regret. This is just an example, choosing a life partner. Anything. You have to be clear what is your priority and what do you want in life. You go for flashy lifestyles and then you want purity. Then you want peace. Then you want a deep connection. And in nahi thai to you again regret. No. You have to be very, very clear what you want. So, the second question the enlightened masters ask is, where are you going? Pellu, what do you want? Second, I said he is going to ask us questions only, no bit of advice. And no lengthy lectures. Are you reaching somewhere or are you just running? 2 are running, reaching. Are you getting that sense of fulfillment? Are you deriving joy from whatever you are doing? Or you are just finishing some work? But ye work seva hoy to seva. Are you finishing some work? Or there is fulfillment? Finishing, fulfillment. Reaching, running. Traveler, wanderer. So what are you doing? Third question. Third question se bas. What are you doing? See, you set up a material goal. I'm specifically talking about material goal just now. You set up a goal. You strive for it. You achieve it. હવે શું કરવાનું? Hello, was it a difficult question? You set a goal. You strive for it. You achieved it. Now what should you do? Enjoy it. You decided there is sukh in this, so you made a goal. You worked for it, you strived for it, and you achieved it. What should you do? Enjoy it. But that's not happening. Tarat જ બીજો goal. Then you run after that. You have no time to enjoy. No energy to enjoy. No capacity left to enjoy. Because now remaining in stress is becoming your habit. It's not increasing your happiness, it's just increasing your habitual tendency of remaining in stress. Workaholic jane kahiye apne. Work, there is no time to enjoy. Say someone decided to make a pudding or bake a cake or something like that. Chalo pudding rakho. Cake ti thaki gaya chahe. So, pudding, I want to make pudding. You worked for it, you strived for it, you made it. Now what should you be doing? Eat it and enjoy it with the whole world youth, okay? No. Tarata next planning. Bija pudding ni tayari. Biji cheez ni hai. Then you work for that. And the moment you achieve it, you want another project, another idea. Are you understanding? Slowly, you'll realize you are making life more and more complicated. More and more, you look outside for fulfillment. That's what it is in the Patra, in the Updesh. You look outside for fulfillment. Your emotions will swing and your life will be in doldrums. Why? Why emotions will swing? You will be memories of the past, desires of the future, and attachment with the present. Memories of the past, desires of the future, and hamna je છે present, attachment. And because of this attachment, you are going to swing. Your emotions will swing. Sometimes high, sometimes low. Sometimes your desires get fulfilled, sometimes it won't. You won't be able to handle yourself, manage yourself. Your life is in doldrums. To અહીંયા પત્રમાં કીધું, then what? You need to be on the spiritual journey. Spirituality will help you. How? Spirituality will help you on cutting down your desires by eradicating ignorance. See, you don't need to suppress your desires. You don't need to take some vrat and niyam. A desire nahi tha because agnan is gone. So cutting down on desires means ending of desiring by eradicating ignorance. This is what spirituality is going to do. And this is the way it will help you. If you want to enjoy true bliss, you have to turn towards self-discovery. If you don't turn towards self-discovery, you'll be hunting for new recipes of puddings. કે હવે આ પુડિંગથી થાકી ગયા છે, હવે કોઈ બીજો રેસીપી કાઢો, ત્રીજી, and you'll be running after new stuff. પછી it may be new people, new things, new events. સમજો આ યુથ ફેસ્ટિવલ બીજા 4 દિવસ હું વધારી દઉં તો તમને એનો જ કંટાળો આવશે. Anything, you'll be hunting for something else now. You'll be hunting for different people. હવે આ ફ્રેન્ડ્સથી થાકી ગયા છે. We know everything about them, their past, and how they are going to react in the future. So that also is clear now. So you want to change. Desired change does not come, okay, again in doldrums. So clear. You need to, if you go beyond your mind, there is no distraction of desires, ego, attachment. આ ત્રણના જે distractions છે, વિક્ષેપ, you'll be above all this. Because now your inner state is such that you can go beyond the mind. You won't be trapped in that mental formulations. You need to stop this nonsense running after different things. You need to stop this nonsense if you want to start your spiritual journey or you want to continue on your spiritual journey. You have to learn to stop this nonsense. So some days back I was in Manchester and there I was talking about a Guju taking a vacation. So Guju bhai che, hectic schedule, fast life, he wanted a break. So the Guju decides, I want to relax for some days. કસે દૂર જઈ અને એક રિસોર્ટમાં જઈ and I just want to relax. Program. I want to relax. So Guju bhai decides some place in some other country only, where he knows no one and he can relax. Planned. So the hotspot destination is Iceland right now, right? So Jane pucho Iceland. So let's keep Iceland. Iceland jai, then doing nothing, just relaxing. પછી ગુજ્જુભાઈને થાય કે સાલા 2 લાખ રૂપિયા લાગી ગયા. જો ને કંઈક ગૂગલ પર કંઈક સારું હોય તો થોડું જોશો, બાકી રિલેક્સ જ કરવું છે આપ. પછી ગૂગલ કરે એટલે એક ચીજ આવે કે one spot is very nice. It is 5 hours from where you will be staying. અને બહુ બધું જોવાનું છે ત્યાં. 10 થી 5 જોવાનું છે. From 10 to 5. કેટલા વાગે ઉઠવાનું? 4 વાગે ઉઠવાનું, 5 વાગે નીકળવાનું. You have never got up at 4 in your busy schedule also. So now you'll get up at 4, be ready, 5 to 10 you travel, then 10 to 5 you sightseeing karo, and then 5 to... That Gujubai comes back to his hometown and relaxes for 3 days. એટલો પેક કરી નાખે એનો પ્રોગ્રામ. What are you doing? If you want to relax, તું નક્કી તો કર. રિલેક્સિંગ, સાઇટ સીઈંગ, શું exactly? We are not clear for anything because somewhere there is so much અજ્ઞાન in us, ignorance, કે નવી desires ઉત્પન્ન થઈ જાય અને આખું રૂટ ચેન્જ કરી દે. And suddenly when we come back from Iceland તો કે હવે બહુ થાકી ગયા છે, 3 દિવસ ઓફિસ નહીં જઈ શકે, હવે રેસ્ટ કરવો પડશે. So what did you do? Nothing. Okay, you wasted 5-7 days, it's fine. But see the cost you are paying, whole life. Wonderful opportunity of your life is getting wasted in this stupid thing. I'm saying it's nonsense and you have to stop this nonsense. So learn, see, two people, someone, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth row has to listen properly. Two people decide to couple together to increase their happiness. What is it called? Marriage. Two people couple together to decide to increase their happiness. Tell me, after a year, 2nd January 2021, did your happiness increase or your inner stress increased? Tell me. एक पति पत्नी, एक couple, they had food together, and after food, આવી રીતે તમારી જેમ મસ્ત સોફા પર બેઠા હતા. And the wife is asking the husband કે તમારી તબિયત ઠીક છે ને? બરાબર છે ને તબિયત, health? Husband was also quite amazed. How did you know? Why are you asking? And how did you know that I'm not well today? તો કે આજે કોઈ ભાષણ નહીં આપ્યું ને ખાવાનામાં, કેવું ખાવાનું બનાવવાનું ને કેવું, મારો કોઈ દોષ કાઢ્યો નહીં, એટલે મને લાગ્યું કે આજે તબિયત સારી નથી. Okay, tell me, Ria, tell me, what is the difference between welding and wedding? Welding and wedding. Now I'm going to speak in Shuddha Gujarati, and you have to understand, as I struggle to understand your English. Welding and wedding. So I'm talking about welding. પહેલા તણખણા નીકળે, પછી જોડાણ થાય. Now I'm talking about wedding. Wedding. પહેલા જોડાણ થાય અને પછી તણખણા. Okay, tell me, what is the difference between an accident and wedding? It's something to do with 2nd January morning. So in an accident, પહેલા જખમ થાય, પછી હળદર લગાવવામાં આવે. અને વેડિંગમાં પહેલા હળદર પીઠી લગાવવામાં આવે, પછી જખમ પડે. So I need to repeat, what do you want in life? Again. તો દુઃખી થઈ ગયો, મંથન તો દુઃખી થઈ ગયો, તો વર્લ્ડ ગ્લોબલ કમિટીમાં નથી તો દુઃખી થઈ ગયો, ક્રિશ તો દુઃખી થઈ ગયો. હા હા હા, ભર સવામાં જુઠ્ઠું. So ask yourself, why have you come here? What do you want? You want deep connection, or you want labels, status? What? You want wealth, flashy life, you want peace, you want purity, you want bliss, you want connection. What do you want? You have to be clear. So ask yourself these fundamental questions. And remember one thing, you need to analyze them. No one can help you in setting your goal. Reach your goal, many can help you. For setting a goal, you need to analyze yourself, not what you have heard or read. How do you feel? What do you feel? What are your concepts? What are your beliefs? What do you actually want within? Not the life complicated kari nakhso. So you need to analyze yourself, your desires, your beliefs, and give direction to your life. But before giving direction to your life, you need to analyze it. What do I want? Where am I going? What am I doing? So, if you don't analyze yourself, you don't set the ladder on the right wall. Wall, દિવાલ, અને સીડી આમ રાખી હોય, ladder, તો તમે અહીંયા પહોંચશો. અને સીડી આ બાજુ રાખી હોય તો તમે અહીંયા પહોંચશો. So you need to set the ladder on the right wall so that you don't miss this opportunity. I have asked Atmarpits also. Following all the disciplines is one thing, and deriving joy from it is another thing. If you are not deriving joy from your Atmarpit life, means the path of renunciation, then you are on the wrong path. Atmarpit life is a wonderful life, but you are on the wrong path. You shouldn't have chosen this. Because if your inner desire is towards this, then this is the wrong path. So if you are not deriving joy from your sadhanas, disciplines, maybe you are following everything properly, but if you are not deriving joy, that means your inner belief is joy is in flashy life, not sadhi life, simple life. You understand? So, I need to end, but I want to clear what is the mission of your life. See, what that Srimad Rajchandra mission means is my topic for tomorrow. I'm not discussing that today. What is the mission of your life? Very clear. Find the purpose and fulfill it. Simple. Why are you here? Find the purpose. What is the purpose of your existence? What do you want to do with this life? So I'm saying find. Nobody is going to give you ready-made answer for this. You find. Find the purpose and simple, fulfill it. 4 things. Finding the purpose, what is it? As Masi said yesterday, Kenya Masi, goal. The moment you find the purpose of your life, you know what your goal is. So finding the purpose is the goal. If you have the clarity how you'll be able to achieve it, that's your path. First, goal, finding the purpose of life. Second, path. Clarity of how to achieve it. How to achieve this goal. Clear? Third, passion. Strong intention to achieve the goal will bring your attention to the path. Strong intention to achieve the goal will bring your attention to the path. That is passion. 4 things I want to tell you. 1, goal, finding your purpose. 2nd, path, clarity, how to achieve it. 3rd, passion, intention to achieve the goal will bring your attention to the path. And 4th, perseverance. Check daily. Have you moved 1 step towards your goal? Millimeter, centimeter no be ardu. You know your goal now. You know your path now. You have passion to achieve the goal. So check daily. Have you moved little bit today towards your goal? Review it and reprogram your next day. This is called perseverance. Goal, path, passion, perseverance. Bhakti, satsang will help you in all this. What is satsang? Lecture? So lecture is over now in 1 minute. Now 1 minute. No, satsang can be found in lectures, but satsang is not lecture. Satsang is to be in the space of the enlightened masters, so you go deeper in your self-discovery. That is satsang. To be in the same space, to be in the space of the enlightened masters, so that you can go deeper in this work of self-discovery. What is bhakti? Kram. What is bhakti? daily, conscious connect with your upkari. બહુ બધું કહી દીધું actually મેં. Daily, not moody. લખ બાજુમાં લખ. Daily, comma, not moody. Conscious, comma, not mechanical. Connect with your upkari, who is your margdarshak, who has, upkari, you understand upkari. So, it is never too late. Never too late, understand this. And never give up. Never give up. You have no option. You have to achieve your goal. So it's never too late. Never give up. In fact, remember one thing, all masters were once disasters. All masters, all enlightened masters were once, even Mahavir, all masters were once disasters. So if you are disaster, you can yet be a master. So remember one thing, all experts were once beginners. So start. So thump your chest and pursue your ideas. All the best.